Shalom, giving all praise to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem HaKadosh. The honors to the apostles and the others that were well, and peace and many salutations. Two brothers that's toiling in this truth. Now, a way to do this, to dispute the argument that we are in the new covenant, is by simply saying that, we don't have rulership. A huge part of the new covenant is the rulership of the Israelites. Okay, and we're still under the subject of Esau Edom and his ways. So we can't possibly be in the new covenant. All right, so this is Zechariah 14, verse 17 to 18. I'm just going to read through a couple of precepts I have. Okay, and it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, Yahweh of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite the heathen that come not up to the feast, to keep the feast of tabernacles. So those various nations that don't want to keep the Sabbath and worship what we worship, these people, will be plagued by the Lord. Okay, what does that mean? Well, that means under the rulership of Yahushua, our culture, our hegemony, right, will be the dominant culture in the world, and will be forevermore. It will be everlasting. Okay. Now, this is Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So it's emphasizing the length of time. And the kingdom of the Lord will never go away. That's how you know that we are not in the new covenant, right? Because that rulership that is spoken about in Zechariah, the 14th chapter, right? It's not it's not going to ever be dismissed. It's not going to be ever be it's not going to ever, I should say, be disrupted by another group of people. Unlike what some guys like to teach, that Russia will rule for a millisecond, or Esau will get out of captivity and rule for a little while. It's not going to happen. Okay, now this is Psalms 72, verse 14 through 16. This is lengthy. It says, he shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressor. And who is the needy right now? Well, the Israelites, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. Not so foreign Israelites, right? That may look like other nations that are in fact Israelites. These various people, right, are under subjugation, throughout the world. And we know this because, one, prophecy. It was prophesied that the Israelites would be scattered throughout the world for not following the Heavenly Father, right? But in the new covenant, that oppression of the Israelites will cease, right? And it will be a paradigm shift. You know what I'm saying? Those that were on the bottom will be on top. Okay? Verse 5. They shall fear thee as long as the sun and moon endure throughout all generations. He shall come down like rain upon the mown grass, as showers that water the earth. In his days shall the righteous flourish in abundance of peace, so long as the moon endureth. He shall have dominion also from sea to sea. So this dominion is never going to cease, and it's going to be all abounding. The entire earth will be controlled by the Israelites, man. He shall have dominion also from sea to sea, and from the river unto the ends of the earth. They shall dwell in the wilderness. They that dwell in the wilderness, so like it, shall bow before him, and his enemies shall lick the dust. Right? What does that mean? I mean they go literally licking our shoes, you know, sandal, whatever we'll be wearing in the kingdom of heaven. Who knows? No. What is it talking about? It's talking about how they'll be bound down and serving us. Okay? Okay? That's what that's talking about. The kings of Tarshish and of the isles shall bring presents. Right? I believe Tarshish is Spain. It's like if I'm going off, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. That's Spain. Where Spain is on, it's kind of like I wouldn't say a peninsula, but it's close. I know it's very close to waters because it's very close to North Africa. You know, in ancient times, the various cities that were by the the ocean were typically very rich cities because they were ports. These big cities were ports. Where goods come in and out, and merchandise would come in and out. And the same thing today. Same thing in in modern times. But these various cities that are on these ports, right? All these by the land, these large water masses. These people, you know, um, will be given their goods unto us. They'll be paying tributary unto us, man. That's gonna make us very rich because we're gonna get it for $3.99 for quite a while. Okay. Actually, well, it says a gift, so shoot, they gonna be giving us stuff, man. Right? The king of Tarshish and of the isles shall bring forth presents. The kings of Sheba and Sheba shall offer gifts. I believe Sheba is dang on Ethiopia, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, right? They'll be giving us gifts also. Yea, all the kings shall fall down before him. All nations shall serve him, for he shall deliver the needy when he crieth. The poor also in him that hath no helper. He shall spare the poor and needy, and shall save the souls of the needy. He shall redeem their souls from deceit and violence, which ultimately this is going into Yahushai, you know, right? Yahushai, is going to set, you know, complete order in the world. That's how we know we're not in the new covenant. Because the new covenant starts with him coming back. All right. It's setting the world in order. He shall redeem their soul from deceit and violence. Right? The souls of who? The Israelites who are going to be redeemed from the wickedness of this world, of witchcraft, which was perpetuated by a group of people, which is Esau, Edom. Right? How's he going to save us? Well, with him coming back, Yahushua coming back, what is he going to do? He's going to imprint your law, statutes, and commandments inside of us. It's going to be part of our DNA, man. We're going to be made perfect. Oh, man. Right? He shall redeem their soul from deceit and violence, and precious shall their blood be in his sight. And he shall live, and to him shall be given of the gold of Sheba. Prayer also shall be made for him continually, and daily, daily shall he be praised. There shall be an handful of corn in the earth upon the top of the mountains. The fruit thereof shall shake like Lebanon. And they of the city shall flourish like grass of the earth. So fruit it's going to be in abundance, right? It's going to be huge, right? It says the fruit thereof shall shake like Lebanon, you know? Meaning when it's fall, it's going to have so much weight on it, it's going to make the earth tremble, like, which is metaphorical of how abundant, fruit is going to be. And we're going to have control over that, all right? Now, this is Psalms 149, 5 through 9. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praise of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punish upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and the nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgments written. This hour have all his saints praise ye, Yahweh. So the saints of the Most High are going to do what? They're going to execute judgment, right? And the elect will be upgraded by who? By Yahweh Shah upon his return. And with that upgrade, they're going to do what? They're going to issue a judgment on the heathen. They're going to bring back the kingdom of heaven, man. But they have to be glorified first. Okay? That's how you know we are not in the new covenant, excuse me. Right? Which testament, for a fun fact, means covenant. Look it up for yourself. So, pray this edifying, giving our praise to man the Father. Name is Yahweh by Shemel Shah by Shem Shalom.